This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something else.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Looking to land the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. Missing with the left uppercut. Trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice job to block that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. To score with a jab. Beautiful counter shot. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout.
Here we go, it's round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. Pulled it right there. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Uppercut does not score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You're going back into this. You're better than this,
There's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The bronze bomber goes down. You could see they saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Incredible work rate. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response.
There's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've... When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your cheeks hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break it.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff him.
Another scoring shot there. Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. Both men step back for just a moment. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Calm yourself down.
Beating fight side out.
Come on, breathe.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right, just misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Exchange punches. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
It prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
So final 10 seconds of the... We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
There's always a way back.
Round 8, and we're off again. They ring the... And down goes Wilder! Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked it down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Show us something, Rocky. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield?
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. So the judges can't make up their mind.